thought that contributed as much as our coverage on Trae with us getting down.
And then second half?
We didn't do those things. I thought we started with a better sense of urgency. We changed a couple of things on Young. But more importantly, we took care of the darn ball. And so, when you look at the stats, if someone looked at the stats and said, wow, the Sixers shot 55% basically, and the Hawks shot 51%, and the Sixers lost, you're going to go to a number, and the numbers are turnovers. That was the difference.
And what happened with all the open looks on the threes that they were able to get?
Just us trapping and rotating. We absolutely can be better in the way we rotate it. Listen, we got a ton of looks too. It's one of those make-miss games in that department. They made them all. We didn't make them. But we can be better in the way we rotate it for sure.
Thank you.
Hi, Carlin.
Hey, Coach. Just real quick. I guess going back to Trae Young, you started Danny Green on him in the first half. Was there ever a thought that crossed your mind to say, hey, maybe we should just kind of go to Ben in the first half, or was that kind of like you don't want to pick up quick fouls or anything in the first half?
Yeah, we had a lot of thoughts, Kai. Big staff. We probably thought of all of them. But overall, it was our coverages as much as it was Danny. The rejects were on Danny. The coverage is on the double drag, and that's basically what they heard us, which one double drag play. That was more on us.
Thanks, Coach.
Kevin Kincaid.
Hey, Doc, going back to the second quarter there, you ran an all-bench lineup in there. Is that something you think you can try for the rest of the series, or do you think you're going to have to get away from that?
Well, we'll see. Tonight it didn't work, but neither did the first group, early on. So both teams were in the minus department. But we typically like one guy, like Tobias or Ben, in with that group. We just played them so deep in the first quarter because we were down that it took us out of our normal rotation.
David Murphy.
Hey, Doc, Joel obviously gave you just about everything you could have hoped for.
Yeah, probably more.
What are these, with regards to how the knee responds, what are these next kind of 48 hours going to be like? And what do you just kind of talk us through the process there and what's going to be involved with monitoring him?
Yeah, tons of treatment, tons of rest. I checked with him probably 5 different times during the game, and he kept saying, I feel great. So I didn't like him in, we had to have him in, but when we were trapping and running around in that last 3 minutes, and obviously we made a run, I did not like him on the floor at that point because I didn't want him doing those things, if you want me to be honest. That's why we just told him to stand back, because those are the ones you get injured on. And so other than that, I thought he played in a space that he was safe, other than that last 3 minutes.
And did you change, or how much changed given his circumstances with regards to your defensive play, your offensive play, the way you used him? Did you just kind of go about things as usual, or did you try to protect him at all?
No, we didn't change much, not because of his health. We changed more because of Trae Young than Joel's health.
Right.
I'll say that.
Lon Rosen.
Hey, Doc, what did you see in Matisse's coverage on Trae? And then maybe more importantly, what did you see from him offensively tonight?
I love that Matisse was aggressive, but I'm proud of him. I bet he took more shots than anybody on our team in the last 5 days. He accepts that, with him fouling Ben and them leaving him open, that he has to respond. And I just love the fact that he shot every shot with courage, didn't hesitate. Defensively, he was up and down. I thought he was much better in the second half, guarding Trae, than he was in the first half. But honestly, I thought our coverages were better, and I thought he had more help. And I think that's what we're going to have to do more.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah.
Gage McMenamin.
Hey, Doc, getting back to Joel, he seemed smart a little bit after landing on his right leg in the fourth, and then he also had that play where I think we fouled Collins and went on the floor. How did he come through with that? And then the types of shots and the types of aggression you were seeing from him, was he playing the same way post-knee injury that he was pre-knee injury, the way he approached today's game?
Yeah, he ended up with 39 9 rebounds, 4 assists. You know, the 4 turnovers we don't like. So, yeah, I thought offensively he looked fine, honestly. You know, they were mixing up the coverages. I thought he did overall a great job of trying to read what they were doing. I think as a group, we would take a couple of the shots back that we took. But again, we shot 55%. So, you know, I'm still going to complain, but we were pretty good there. We lost this game by allowing a team to score 128 points.
Last question here for Coach. We'll go Austin Krell.
Hey Doc, you know, you talked a lot about mixing up the coverages and giving a bunch of different looks, but it kind of felt like, you know, whether it was the first half or second half, Danny was the main piece there on Trae, and so was this more like a game where you were just trying to test the waters a little bit and feel some things out, and you know, more adjustments come in game 2 and so on, or?
No, it's a game we tried to win. I wasn't trying to test anything out. Danny's been pretty good on small guards all year. You know, but Trae's not just a small guard. He's a terrific guard. And, you know, everyone had their chance. Ben had them in the first half. You know, it's funny. I thought Ben picked up a couple of fouls that, you know, I don't know. He picked up 2 fouls for playing defense, you know, and that was frustrating to see on Trae. And then you had to worry about his fouls. I thought Matisse picked up. I was very surprised, like, and I'm going to have to get an explanation how that call wasn't overturned. I don't know what more solid defense you can have. And, you know, they still gave the kid 2 free throws. So we have to check because it felt to me that Trae was the one initiating most of the contact with his hands and pushing off, but we were the one that just kept getting fouls. So either we're doing something wrong or we have to figure out how to make sure that's called on him as well.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Coach.